Welcome back to Fanopy Growth. I am your host Jacob, and today we're going to be covering Canopy again. We cover Canopy every week. If you're new to this channel, we're a fan club for Canopy Growth Corporation, ticker symbol CGC on the New York Stock Exchange. So we're going to check out a couple things that happened since the last time we spoke. So this was one nice article that I seen, was on a website called technical420.com, and this was by Michael Berger from that. Um, so, as we see, it says that Canopy Growth Corporation continues to play chess with the U.S. cannabis sector. So, this was on December 22nd, so yesterday. Today is December 23rd, Wednesday, so aftermarket. So, we're looking at this from yesterday, actually, this article. So, it says that Canopy Growth Corporation is considered to be the bellwether of the Canadian cannabis industry and has extensive Wall Street coverage. So when they make an announcement, the street listens. It says that yesterday Canopy started off the week with a bang and announced an arrangement agreement with Canopy Rivers, so that we expect to be immediately accretive to all parties involved. So this, we kind of mentioned this on the last video, but so under the agreement, Canopy Growth will acquire certain assets from Canopy Rivers for cash, common stock, and will surrender of all shares that it owns of Canopy Rivers. In return, Canopy Growth will receive exchangeable shares, warrants, and debt in TerrAscend. The transaction will increase Canopy Growth's direct conditional ownership in TerrAscend from approximately 13% to approximately 21% of the issued and outstanding shares on a fully diluted basis. So, another part of this is that the ownership of Maribel will increase from 41 to 67%, and that's according to CEO David Klein. So, and so Canopy Rivers was a company that was like a venture capital company that Canopy kind of used as like to get into other investments in the cannabis space. So I don't know if they had a full ownership of the company, but they definitely had a partial ownership of the company. But they're saying now that the ownership interests that Canopy Growth will retire in Canopy Rivers, which currently represents approximately 27% and approximately 84% of the voting rights, is substantial. So, although we believe the company is paying a rich valuation for the assets, we believed in the management team and will monitor how the story advances from here. As part of the agreement, Canopy Growth will pay Canopy Rivers $115 million in cash and issue an aggregate of 3,750,000 of common shares of Canopy Growth. Okay, so I think this is an interesting arrangement. We can speculate on why they decided to do this, but to me, I would think that it almost seems like they're trying to focus in on their business solely and to make sure that we can start off on the right foot, especially in this new year. Make sure that we tie up all loose ends so that we can, hit the ground running, which we have been. But so that was a great article. I like that. I want to check out this website more, technical420.com. Thank you for putting this content out so I can kind of give my reaction to this. But this is nice. There's a couple other things that I'd like to go over too as well. So today, we had a pretty good day. We had some um, movement, a lot of movement actually, right around this time that I thought was interesting. So this was around 12:45 p.m. or so, right around that time there. And so, we were having a pretty good day. And then this hit right here. And so that was a lot of volume there immediately. One thing that I've been kind of taking a look at as well. So there's another company I've been looking at, this Sundial Grower stock. It was interesting to me that they were on the same exact time when Canopy had that big jump. So did they. So this is a company that is rumored that maybe they're in talks of doing business with Canopy. That's all rumor and speculation, but maybe there's something correlating there. But one thing to keep in mind is that cannabis stocks do kind of move in step together. So It could just be that, a lot of excitement in the sector overall. But that was an interesting move there that I've seen. But so both of those stocks, but you know, I like that just because we were kind of waning here. We were kind of, so we had this nice boom, and then that's the election. And then people took some profits or, they sold off a little bit. The hype was dying out. But then to get some more action to kind of push us, keep going higher, then maybe, let's see if we can capitalize off of this. So that was pretty good. Another thing I want to cover here. So Acreage Holdings, the company in the U.S. that Canopy has the arrangement to acquire once federally permissible, they announced that they are naming a new CEO. So this is a guy named Peter Caldini. He's the former president of Pfizer North America Consumer Healthcare, and he has experience in working with big companies, CPG companies, and healthcare companies. I think that cannabis is going to take over the healthcare industry, at least take a chunk of their earnings. So it makes sense that they have a guy that has experience in this pharmaceutical industry to try to usher in a new change here. I also heard that he is a guy that works with a lot of acquisitions as well. So we see that he brings extensive cannabis capital markets expertise to Acreage, having served for the past 18 months as the chief executive officer of Bespoke Capital Acquisition Corp. Their special purpose acquisition corp. As the CEO of Bespoke, he helped raise $360 million on the Toronto Stock Exchange. Maybe he can raise some money here for Acreage. That'd be great. With the focus to acquire high growth cannabis companies. So we'll see what's going to happen with him as having the helm. I believe he already started on December 21st, I think. But yep. So that's going to be something we're going to keep an eye on. I think this is a big move here. He's bringing a lot of capabilities and expertise, serving in several senior leadership positions. So he's going to try to strengthen our brand and try to strengthen our company. And I think that Acreage is pretty much Canopy, um, because I think it's inevitable that we're going to get some definite movement here. So Acreage board member and interim CEO William Van Fassen. So this was a guy actually. He is actually in Blue Cross Blue Shields. He was the interim CEO. So I think that it's showing a good track record that we're getting qualified people in these positions. But Bill said, delivering on our refocused strategy, which we embarked on this summer, has put us on a clear path to profitability. Peter is uniquely qualified to lead Acreage to that important milestone and well beyond. The board and I have every confidence in that the combination of Peter's deep expertise, the support of our incredible team, and the portfolio of Canopy Growth's IP put us in a great position to deliver long-term shareholder value. So that's what we're all looking for, is long-term shareholder value in these companies, such as Canopy Growth, Acreage, and whoever else comes on board to sign on with us. So those were the main things that I like to cover here. So it's been interesting week so far, I must say. You know, Monday the 21st, we started down, crept around that 25 mark, but we still stayed steady there. But today we had a good move. Who knows what we can do tomorrow, I think that if we can build on this momentum, who knows, maybe Canopy has another news headline that they want to drop on us. So hopefully that would be great, But that's pretty much what we can see there. You know, we're gonna keep an eye on Sundial because I think that's an interesting play. One thing I heard about Sundial is that they do quality, but in so they do like at scale, but very good quality. So they're paying close attention to how they're growing that. So maybe that's why they got somebody's notice that maybe Canopy is interested. But who knows? We'll let them prove what they're gonna do. So you see, Sundial, their last, this was kind of when we got the rumors on Monday. I think that was. Um, yep, so Boom, boom. Went up. And then it consolidated. Getting a little bit more action. So, yep. Let's keep an eye on what's going to happen, guys. But good luck to everybody tomorrow. Tomorrow is the 24th, Christmas Eve. So hopefully, we can have a good day in the market, and you guys can have a great holiday coming up. So whatever you celebrate here. But I do thank you guys for checking us out here at Fanopy Growth and for helping keep this channel going and keeping me going. And wish you guys the best of luck in the market for the rest of the year and beyond, okay? And hopefully Canopy is number one. So thank you for checking us out here at Fanopy Growth, and take care.